The setup. Okay, this does not look familiar, so I guess we're at the correct spot.
You like the fight game, Phelps? I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Okay, is the sound perfect or not perfect? Let me know.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
Oh,
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro. You sound pretty sure about the result.
I'll try my
I ought to
best.
be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat.
I feel like I could have boxed better than that. Ding 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 ding.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
This is like a movie. I'm not doing anything.
Right now! Step back! LAPD! What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you're out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people. Stand aside. He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find.
Of my partner's jacket?
Which is Hammond's locker?
I love it.
Over by the pinboard, second from the
Looks
end.
like he studied fashion. And his tie? Wow. I think it's quite sexy, to be honest. I'm just kidding. It was horrendous. Okay. Do not spit on the floor. Harry, Mervyn, and Ray.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I. Plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
No, I just, like, whenever you upgrade, you get a new partner. So they just stay on the same level, I guess. Yeah. I sent him to jail. Jail. Sent him to death row.
Nothing's
Nei.
perfect.
Nei, bare tøyse. Shower. Zoom zoom. Huh? Why did I say that loud? Huh? More movie time.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain.
Idiot.
We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we
Why
could
does he look
control
like a turtle?
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Why did he do that? Like, okay, that was weird. Night, not again. Night, we won't listen to this again.
Trouble.
Hello, I can't
I'm in a jam,
exit.
Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No,
Oh, I'm so sorry. We have to watch it again.
that's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever
Why
you
can't we
say,
exit?
never leave this room.
Okay. It was just so good. I had to watch
talked
it
some of the
again.
guys in my old unit into doing
I'm
something,
just gonna
and
fix
it's
my
gone
hair a
wrong.
little.
I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
No.
The morphine robbery.
That was us.
Well,
I thought I could
I'm
get
on
the guys a fair
PlayStation.
share.
I'm pushing all the buttons.
Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war.
I can quit, but I think I'm going all the way to the main menu
Those
then.
guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town.
Oh,
It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a
isn't
few
that
questions?
kind of like
Sure.
lazy
Do
design?
your
Game
underworld
design that you
contacts
can't
have all the
exit?
morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, that is
It
quite
helps
dumb.
just to talk
For
about it.
real.
I mean,
That's the word.
I have
Dumb.
a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can Rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Oh.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen.
Yeah.
Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Again. Yeah. All right. Okay, don't push anything except for that one. Sun. All right. That was it. Okie dokie.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey, seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Oh.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Putting you through now.
Operator, message for KGPL.
KGB?
Putting you through now.
KGB.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is...
She's like Google. She knows everything.
6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks, ma'am. You know the place?
Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Okay. I'm gonna drive.
By Bullseye brand cigarettes. Tex Williams.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and...
There goes a week's wages.
Oopsie. Oopsie daisy do.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp
This
suits.
guy.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD.
Oh, wow.
We're making
Hello.
inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Who said that?
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
I swear, this town is going
Huh?
straight to hell. You got a
Oh, I have no idea what I'm looking for.
One of these days.
Okay, I didn't pay attention at all.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
Oh yeah. I didn't notice.
Bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
207. Let's go. Oh, it's right here.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Zhong.
Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Hey, buddy, drop something?
Some chocolate?
Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
It's just to make you look cool, okay? Disgusting.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
A movie ticket and chocolate? Is it like Valentine's Day?
Insta.
Insta.
Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Haha. Indeed.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon. Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
But the music stopped.
Use this angle if he has a real love interest.
That was weird. The music stopped before I checked out this item.
Let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Three blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it?
What do you want?
If you can fake sincerity, you got it made.
How's that just been paid look about?
Hey, where did my partner go? Did he just leave without me? You can drive this time.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine, where are we headed?
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Get these diseases.
Okay, cool story, bruh. No, I have never boxed.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Well, you don't see that every day. See him? I saw his picture in the paper.
Just chilling, like a villain.
One nice thing about egotists, they don't talk about other people.
Hello there.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Give it up, bitch.
Sounds like we're missing
He's
all the
gone and
fun.
fucked
Get
both
in
of
there,
us, and you know
Phelps.
where he's hiding. Now tell me where he is before I cut you.
Oh no, how do I do this again?
Like hitting women, do you?
We had a goddamn...
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
And now I'm just gonna inspect his body.
Give her
All
a minute,
right.
Take a look around.
I guess.
Harlow here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Okay.
She's leaving town.
Uh-oh. Night. Yeah. True.
Single ticket, one way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
Titanic?
His Scania sails from New York.
Doesn't tell me anything. Optimistic, Cole.
Night. Night.
Don't think this is anything.
Doesn't care about the makeup. Okay, am I missing something? Oh. Oh. Holy mackerel. Mackerel.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
He's a fake man.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
She's like, the fuck?
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Okay, so now we're gonna interrogate Candy Edwards. Eyes green, hair blonde. She's 27? She's the same age as me. Well...
You gonna stand around here all day? A girl's got things to do.
Okay.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Sus. Yeah, like she was 40. Okay, but let's take a look at the evidence. Bookmarkers, odds, telegram. Okay, bad cop, because she said that she doesn't know that she's over him, but she looks sus. And she's 27, but she looks 40. Bad cop.
Save it for the suckers, Candy. Albert won big. He may not have told you, but you don't strike me as the type who leaves town when there's money to be had.
Call me anything you like, Flatfoot. I'm done with this burg and all the cheap chiselers who live here.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, but now she's smiling. She has a smirk on her face. Okay, bad cop, I guess. Again? But I took bad cop last time and that was wrong. Okay, I'm gonna use intuition. Just as a warm-up. Oh yeah. Sama.
Give up these men, Miss Edwards, and we'll think about letting these charges against you slide.
What?
Huh?
Charges against me? All I did was try and look out for Albert. Now he skips out and I have to take beatings for him as well?
Huh? I didn't think that any of the evidence was like pointing to her.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
No, you're not. Or, well, how do... Oh, this is so weird. Okay, so there's a bus ticket that goes to Akron, Ohio. But I don't know where she lives. She said that she's going home, but what if Ohio is her home? Or what if she's going on a cruise? Titanic. And why is she smiling like that? She irritates me. You're leaving town. Yes, I'm going straight home. Dette er så vanskelig.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
We'll get out of your way,
Okay,
Candy.
1 out of 3.
Like I said, I've done nothing wrong.
The LAPD expects a little more cooperation. You'd better watch your back, sister. Get out, Carlo.
Oh.
You hump.
Wakey wakey.
And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this. Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes. Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Oh yeah. Just casually reading the newspaper. I feel like a creep. What the heck? Amnisa. Ah.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Incognito. Can I bring the newspaper, please? Oh, I can't run. Yeah. Ah. But I feel like that wasn't my fault because I
Tail is
wasn't
broad. Don't
close
let her
enough
get away,
to the
but
car.
don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
And I can't run. Also, va? Go, go, go. Yeah. It's weird. Did I just push him away? But now, what if she suddenly just turns around? I wouldn't know. Ah. Oh, now I can run. Yeah, because this doesn't look suspicious at all. Hide behind the tree, not in front of the tree. Officer Phelps? This is incognito. Oh. What happened? That was my partner. I saw that now. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. You're not hiding when you're poking your head out like that. Yeah, no. That's for sure. Okay, but how far is she going? Why didn't she just take a cab? Taxi. Ta-da!
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, that looks like a beauty.
See him?
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope.
Smart
Made a
girl.
phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
Okay.
What are you doing?
An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
Oh, I hate that sound so much.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
What's in here? Wow. True. True that.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658
Hey.
Cherokee. KGPL clear.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom. Ah. Ding.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up.
What's up with
She
his
took me to
voice?
The cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
is that? Oh yeah. Zum zum.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast.
Fast? Holy macaroni. Wait. Va?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company, Hollywood 2187, please? This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood?
Yes, sir. Send one round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
179.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
Mervyn.
What now?
Oh yeah.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going? We're here now.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is it?
You know the way. You can drive.
Like, what does that mean that there's a circle around it? Is there something that I didn't do? I had to ask for an address, but how do I do that? Hello? Can I ask you for an address? No. The phone is ringing? I don't get it. That sometimes happens, and I don't know what to do.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray.
Okay.
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay. Am I still not done?
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned.
The limeys?
Mistake we can't seem to
The
stop
lima
making.
beans? Namen. Nero. What's up? A chat streamer. What does that mean?
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
There she is. Little Miss Candy.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab. Careful, we'll get spotted at this distance.
It means what it means. Okay, nice.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
Definitely.
How many stops is she gonna make?
Stop with the dramatic music. God damn. Flytt dere. Jeg skal forbi. Drit i bra.
Spooked him. Back into traffic, Phelps, now. Whoa, back off before we get made.
Roosevelt Hotel. Me. You're driving so slow.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Zum 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 zum. Zum 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 zum. Wow. Oh. Då gick du snabbt, ja.
Pull over.
That took forever.
He's heading inside.
But where are you going? Oh, it's a bus station. Bus depot. 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 Depot.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Imagine if I get caught now. Do I have to do the whole drive part again? Ah,
You don't see that every day.
she's sitting towards me.
I'm out of here.
Oh.
You read about the Terrellson case in the paper? That's the detective who solved it. Those poor kids losing everything. You gotta be kidding. I could save all year and never.
Okay, should I go check it out?
An honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
Did she kill herself? Oh. What?
Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy. Who shot you? Was it Albert?
Car.
They're on the way.
She did.
I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together
Depot.
a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
Love her shoes though. I know that she's dead, but I just love her shoes. Okay, her purse. Let's open the purse. What?
The Egyptian theater.
The Egyptian theater. And a gun. Let's take a look at the gun.
.32 caliber. One shot fired.
So, what now? The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
Mirror selfie with the dead lady in the background. Should be able to loot the shoes. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, caramba. Okay, let's go to the car then. Oh, is that a little restaurant? Hey, what do you guys want? Where is the car? All the way over there. Ah. Get in, loser. Wait, sorry, excuse me, sorry.
She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a bitch. He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
All right.
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me.
She was collecting the money for you.
Who's talking?
Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
I want the popcorn. This is like an old school cinema. Wow. That's cool. Här kan du lägga jacken. Oh, Gay Cowboys by Mark Bishop. Dun dun dun. Oi. Whoa.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best, kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart.
Maybe.
I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, and so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
Okay.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
You're making a big mistake, Arcaro.
I said put down. Don't hit my head. Pia. Oh.
Let's move.
Let's
Find
move.
some cover.
Let's not move. It's a bit loud. Yeah.
Wide open here.
Come on, Cole. Carlo's a dead man. Hammond, too, is final.
Huh? Good for you, though.
Clear me some space here.
Oj. Lägger hållarna.
Take cover, you lunatic.
Where are you?
I don't want to.
You limey cocksucker.
Straighten.
Move, I gotcha.
Ja. Nej. Run. Hæ? Oi, skal jeg skyte deg? Hva er det du bare gjør da? Tori spør om jeg vil ha snop.
Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Iskanya sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
You only care about money?
Rumors of a fight that was fixed, of gangsters looking to get square, that LAPD cops might be involved.
Either of you two sons of bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So,
No,
the
sir.
big wop who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing to do with the fix?
Absolutely
Nope.
not.
Earl, you're doing venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me.
Interesting.
Got anything to add?
Candy.
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street.
Why though? Why was he holding a camera without holding a camera? The other guy. Why am I back on the street? I got one question correct. Okay. I found 11 out of 11 clues though. Failed? No, I did not. Only $117 in vehicle damage. And $10 in city damage. Kan ju panta flaskor för den summan. Case closed. Case closed.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Okay.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm the same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Hurry up, brother.
You seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Okay. Candy.
Second floor. Apartment 6. In the back.
Thanks.
Second floor, apartment 6. Oh.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug?
No.
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure.
Everyone is here.
Right ahead.
The gang.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Nothing.
There's been modeling assignment. It's a place to start.
Julia. I actually got a picture like that of a friend, like of a
Certainly not
picture
from the Sears catalog.
of us together, and she wrote like, I think it was like a Christmas present, so she wrote like a Christmas greeting, I guess, on the back side of the picture, inside the frame, and I didn't notice that until many, many years later. Funny. Oh. Yeah.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
It's so, like, it's a bit weird as well, because at the time when I noticed that there actually was a text on the backside, we were not friends anymore. And we're still not friends. Till this day. Oh, there she was.
We've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I take a look?
Be my guest.
Scary.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
She looks like a dead... No, White Walker. White Walker, not Dead Walker.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Very good.
Sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down, and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Double homicide. Hei, Harris. Der var du. Jeg venter på deg.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Skal vi se om han finnes? Hvis det ikke tar for lang tid. Ok, det tar litt lang tid. Nei, kødda. Jo. Det tar litt lang tid. Vi dropper det. Men det var en bra tanke. Jeg kan bare si det i stedet for. Double homicide. Oh, look at that picture of that bird. See, is that a seagull? Nei. Jo. Nei. Hva er en seagull? Er ikke det bare dua? Hva heter de der? What's the name of those birds? Does anyone know? Ballen først.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
True. Ja, hva det jeg sa? Seagull er jo måke. Det var det jeg sa. Og så spurte jeg, hva heter de da? Da fylla med. Pelikan, ja, pelikan. Aha. Pelikan. Fylla med, Harris. Fylla med.
Looks like barbiturates.
Fylla med. Uh-oh. Wonder what's in here.
Barbiturates.
More
What
pills.
else is rattling around in this thing? We should speak to a doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Okay. Okay, what do we do now then? Oh yeah. Hello.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm
Hola.
here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call. That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order.
And that someone's gotta be
Maybe
you.
Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Okay, she's the maid and housekeeper to Julia. Maid and housekeeper. What's the difference? Isn't that like the same thing? Does she get paid for being both the maid and the housekeeper? The fuck? Okay. Victim's state of mind.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
It's the same thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, what do we think? Is she sus? Gets paid twice for same job. Yeah. I got 2. What do we think? Is she sus or not sus? She looked sincere though when she talked about her, but now she seems a bit sus. She a little sus?
Would she have killed herself for a man?
Miss Julie would never have killed herself. She was a very determined young lady. One of those people who shake the tree for all it's worth.
Almost lost the controller on the floor. Okay.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Like, why is she looking around like that if she's telling the truth?
Men friends,
Herregud.
Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia. She was very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary's sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
I hate this game so much. Ah.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
She looks so sus though. Ah, klicka. Okay, I'm gonna use intuition again. What was the question? Night question. Right. It's called trauma bonding. You can ask ChatGPT to explain it to you. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with good cop because I've tried bad cop and it's just. But.
Do you do the housekeeping on a regular basis?
Twice a week since Miss Julie moved here from New York.
I'm just interrogating a maid and I
know you're trying to protect
failed
Julie,
on
Mrs.
every
Reynolds, but it
question.
won't help us solve.
I'm at a loss.
You want to go digging around in drains trying to support Mel's theory? You go ahead. I'm not getting my hands dirty.
Ja, hva skal jeg da? Hæ? Ha det.
Come on, Rusty. We'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
But why is the music on? Am I supposed to do something?
What do you think?
You want to go digging around in drains trying to support Mal's theory? You go ahead. I'm not getting my hands dirty.
Oh ja. No. Okay, so there's definitely something on the first floor. I love that the mute. Let's just check the other floors. But I just love that the music just stops so, like, directly. It doesn't like tune away. It just stops. I love that. Come on. Shit. Ew. No backseat gaming, please. World calling, no backseat gaming.
Mal will be pleased.
Look at his thumb.
That's rather conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
Uh-oh. But why would you throw it in just like a public trash can? Do you want to get caught? Okay, where are we going now?
Any ideas?
Our doctor was prescribing enough pills to stop a horse. Maybe we should pay him a visit.
So it's the doctor's
You
fault.
drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine, where are we
Dress
headed?
store. Just talked about the doctor, but let's go somewhere else. Oh.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little...
Slay Harris.
Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in.
Tuckers.
Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility.
Capable of slaying on her own.
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Oh my god, look at all the dresses.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
Oh, hello, shut the fuck up. Okay, which one do you like the best out of these three? The white one. That's the better one. Oh, and this yellow one? Wow. Can I buy all of them? Ooh, and the green one. I love the color green. Excuse me. Nei. Sverre. Det er så løy når den da kommer opp, så leser jeg liksom navnet deres i den tonen, liksom. Hallo, thank you so much for the gifted subs. There were two subs. Ah. Never mind, 4 subs in total. 4 subs going first, second, sold.
Don't get a move on, young man. People will start to think
Thank
that you've
you.
lost your mind.
Thank you.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
I'm getting subs while we're looking at dresses. Oh my god. Life is amazing. Imagine that. Imagine that. Am I gonna talk to you? Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am.
Shopping for
I haven't
subs.
done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go.
Hvorfor ble det så mye høyere,
She
plutselig?
in some sort of trouble.
Wow.
She was found dead this morning.
She did. Oh, nei. Okay, we have to get them all right. Can you guys please help me? Because when I'm doing this on my own, it's going straight. So, but also no backseat gaming. So if you know the correct answer, don't tell me. But please, like, help me to figure out the correct answer. But don't just tell me right away. Okay. Okay, excuse me, but this lady is 42 and she looks young. Not that I ever want to hate on other women, but she's 42 and she looks much younger than the one that was 27.
Young man.
Just
People
saying.
will start to think that you've lost your mind.
But I have already lost my mind. Look at her lips. They're like perky. Like,
If you don't get a move on, young man, people will start to think that you've lost your mind.
young man? I'm probably the same age as you. Yeah. I look younger. I know that. But she looks younger than the other lady that was 27.
Your mind.
You think? Okay, her name is... Okay, her name is Dress Store Owner. I love that name. Okay.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Good cop, right? Like, why would she lie about that? The haircut, yeah, maybe. Like, what? And also one thing, but it's probably supposed to be like this because, like, to make it more difficult, but there are always so many evidence, and I use maybe, like, between 3 or 5 of them. I know it's probably just make it, like, make it more confusing, but it kind of annoys me. Like, what's the point of finding all of this stuff to not use it? Good cop.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Ah, jealous.
Did she have any close
Oh, that was
friends
it.
here?
Actually,
Yeah, we made it.
Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
Heather.
I'm Detective
Oof.
Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley
Oh,
would
no.
call her that, but I wouldn't.
Oh, she's
full
cute.
Of life. Wonderful company.
I love her voice.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Oh, that was it. I couldn't. Oh, he literally just wanted to look at it, not turn it around, look closer. He just wanted to look at it like that. Okay, Heather Swanson. Okay, she's 22. Okay, yeah, she looks young. She's young and she looks young. So that's okay, because usually I feel like the age of all the women in this game just doesn't look correct. What did you say? What did you say? Anyway. Okay. Do we believe her? Yes? No.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
I get a sense that she doesn't like Julia. Ja. Han har vært på mine andre sosiale medier og kommentert sånn hjerte og sånne ting. Litt rart. Do they always look funny if they're like... Yeah, that's the thing. And I guess it was more...
Well, you can't stand around here all day looking vacant.
Stop talking. In the beginning of the game,
you can't stand around here all day looking vacant. It's embarrassing.
You're not even moving your mouth. In the beginning of the game, it was fairly easy to see if they were lying or not. Because when they're lying, they behave like in an awkward way. As in real life, if someone is lying, they either look away or they play with their hands or blah, blah, blah. But I feel like now they do it no matter what. If they're speaking speaking the truth, or if they're lying. Like,
you can't stand around here all day looking vacant. It's embarrassing.
I think it's really hard to tell the difference. So... Ja, det burde han jo sjekke. Ja. Ja. Check my reposts.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Good cop? She looks sincere. Yeah, like now just as like when I was talking to the maid, the one that was both a maid and a housekeeper, I got I think I failed. Yeah, I failed on all the questions. I think there were 3 questions and I failed on all of them. And she was just a maid. And I couldn't tell if she was being sincere or not. That's how difficult this game is. But look at her face. Her face has been in this state the entire time. So I think she's telling the truth.
Well, you can't stand around here all day looking vacant. It's embarrassing.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry. Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What?
Goodbye.
Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Well, she's not full of life anymore. In her puttipanne. Puttipanne? Puttipanne.
You're behind the wheel.
Det er løye
All right, where to?
at du altså, sånn, jeg har ikke tenkt på puttipanne før du nevnte det for noen stream siden. Jeg hadde glemt at det liksom var en greie. Jeg føler det liksom var a thing of the past. Men du spiser det jo, så det er jo obviously still relevant. Men sånn, jeg har glemt liksom hva det er. Det er sånn potet og kjøtt, er det ikke det? Og sånn løk.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Er det det? Jeg trodde bare det var liksom sånn små potetterninger og sånn kjøtt. Kjøtt. Og løk. Det er det jeg kommer på puttipanne, liksom. Finnes det vegetarputtipanne? For det ville jeg spist. Jeg stoler ikke på sånn ferdig kjøtt. Ja. Ja, bra. Så det finnes. Det finnes. Yes. Bra. Vegetarputtipanne. Det kunne jeg tenkt meg. Where are we going? Med ketchup på, ja. Puttipanne med ketchup. Poor gosh. Men hvis jeg skulle lagt puttipanne i dag, så hadde jeg tatt sånn all-round krydder på. Hadde det vært godt? Yeah. I forgot the name.
Help me out.
Help me out.
You got any idea what office the guy is in?
Nei? Who are we looking for? Can you give me a name? Oh, yeah. No wonder.
Here, Stoneman.
Stoneman.
Office 505.
505. Yeah, let's take the elevator. Jeg kødder ikke all-round krydder.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Når bror min var her den helgen jeg graduatet, så var han hos oss i leiligheten. Så skulle han spise frokost, så var han sånn, men vi mangler en ting. Og jeg bare, hva da? Han bare, har du all-round krydder? Og jeg bare, ja. Ja, det har vi. 505.
Yes, sir, your name?
Hello.
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stone. No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Lapt.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Your
All right.
investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me alone.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
So even though the cop asks you about like sensitive information as a doctor, you're not allowed to give it, even though it's the cop and even though your patient is murdered? So like the respect counts even though you as a client or customer is dead. You is dead, you are dead. Okay, Mr. Stoneman. Imagine having the name Stoneman. Sound like a Pokemon. Okay.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
I don't know. I've never thought of that. That is true. He has like a paint or called a painting, a sketch. Yeah, a sketch of everyone in his book. And he didn't have that sketch before he talked to him, right? So he like made that in like 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. 1 second. He should pursue a career in art. Because he's artsy. This is an art project. This whole criminology thing is just an art project. All the dead women, it's just an art project. Okay, but do we believe him? He said that he only knew her for like 6 months. Or only been a patient for 6 months. I kind of believe him. Good cop? Yeah, for sure.
Detective? Tell me, do you often lose focus like this?
Yeah, I need some pills. I'm gonna go with good cop. Do you guys agree? Okay, Svalda agrees. Jeg visste det. Jeg visste det.
Not in the conventional sense. She had trouble sleeping.
Dette er det verste. Altså, jeg gjør det så dårlig i dette spillet. Det var feil, forresten. It was wrong.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Ja, dette er din feil. Kødda. Sånn, jeg gidder ikke dette spillet. She wanted to control her weight. But now he looks at me like straight in the eyes. He doesn't look away. Or well, he does, though. Should we go with bad cop this time? She wanted to control her weight. You would give her pills for that? Instead of telling her to go on a hot girl walk? Bro, bad cop.
Benzedrine is addictive,
Yes.
and I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr.
1
Stone.
out of 2.
We'll be in touch.
Tack. Nailed it. Oh, may I just use your phone? Thank you. I'm just gonna make a call.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
All right. But I really like this painting. Look at that. Don't kill our wildlife. Cute. I liked it for some reason. Why does he have a hospital bed in his office? Is that normal? I've never ever been to a doctor that has a real bed. I've seen one of those before. Oh. Oh. But not a straight up hospital bed. May I have some of this?
Nope.
It's his almost. Is it? Like, does he live here? What if he lives here? What if he sleeps here? I actually, story time. I used to work in a coffee shop, and that coffee shop was inside a building where there were like 100 different offices. And I was closing. And then when I got back, because I was closing and then I had to open the next morning, that I usually didn't do that, but sometimes it happens. You're not allowed to do that, but it happened. And when I closed, he was there. And when I came back again in the morning, he was there again. And I was like, oh, do you sleep in your office? And then that happened, like, not like many times, but some, like maybe 2 more times. And then everyone was like, yeah, that guy sleeps in his office. And that's not allowed. You can't do that. So that was weird. Just in case you wanted to know. It is very weird. But at the same time, I started to feel sorry for him. Like, just because you have an office doesn't mean that you have a home. Most people do have a home. If they have a job, they have a home. But you never know. You never know. Meep.
The old boy is lying.
About what?
I don't know.
I don't know, but he's lying.
Said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
You can drive.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you can do side... Or, I'm not even sure if it's called a side quest, because I think it's just like a tiny mission. I guess it's a side quest, but it's not nothing like important, I guess. But you can do side quests, I guess, when you're out driving, because you can be driving, blah blah blah, and then suddenly it says on the radio that something is happening at blah 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 123 Grove Street. And then you can drive over there if you want to, and then do what you have to do. But other than that, the game is pretty linear. Linear. Where do we go? Hello.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Oh, really?
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
So it wasn't a suicide?
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
What?
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Like, if I ever work with people like, well, I guess Phelps is good, but his partner, if I ever meet a person like that who's so rude and so nasty and just moody all the time, I will punch him in the face. Imagine working with him all day, every day. HR, hello? You're fired.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Mal.
Sure, Mel. Thanks for the lead.
Are you making fun of me because I'm being polite? No.
Go help him get whatever it is off his chest.
Also, I'm so lost in this police building. Where's interview room 2? Ein? Okay, so why? Oh yeah, okay, never mind. It's
I read about him in the paper.
så blonde på sån här. Staff room. Room 1. But why isn't room 2 right next to room 1? Altså, jeg er helt... 2 stykker når du starter. Og kom det opp når jeg startet streamen? Det husker jeg ikke. Og der var han jo. Herregud. Found it.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I can do. Terrible news about Julia.
Okay, so that is the fiance of the girl at the dress store. Yeah, Heather Swanson. Oh, he's also 27. He's not 27. He's like
If that's all,
59.
Heather's distraught. I probably need to get home.
41.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Do we believe him? Yeah. Yeah. Do you think he's voting for Kamala or Trump? Nej, da sa jeg det igjen. What's her last name? I saw a TikTok about that we usually call like women by their first name and men by their last name. We should always use last name.
If that's all,
Yeah,
Heather's
Harris.
distraught.
Let's just call her Harris. Harris? Det er jo deg! Det er jo deg! Har du tenkt på det? Du er jo Harris. Du er jo Kamala Harris. She's running campaign as Kamala. She does? Okay, then she wants us to call her Kamala. So Kamala it is. Do you think that he... What was his name? Henry? Do you think he's voting for Kamala? Yeah, Henry. Surprise! Tenk om Kamala Harris har vært i chatten min all along. He's definitely a Trumper. Okay, I'm gonna go with good cop.
And you were close. We were friends.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Yeah, that's him.
I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Ah, that's sus. She was seeing him. It's him. She was seeing him. Is that his jacket? It's his jacket.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No.
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
That's an indicator of lying. He could have just said no. Or, no, I've never heard about him before. But then he said, oh, is he an entertainer or something? Like, what? Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to one
Some
round.
kind of traveling salesman?
Traveling salesman.
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Buying.
Sure.
What are you
Proud
selling?
of it. Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various
Yeah.
companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple
Okinawa.
other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
No, he's not been very helpful because I failed 2 out of 3 questions.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
All right. All right.
He's in that car at the lights.
Okay. Yeah.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Do you think that LA Noire has a Spotify list? Because in that case, I want to listen to the LA Noire
You
soundtrack
got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile
whenever
means,
I'm
Phelps.
driving.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Oh! Whoa! Did you guys see that? They hit him. They do? I'm gonna download it. Or whenever I'm doing my hot girl walks, you know what I'll be listening to. Kamala Harris 23.
Where are you taking us? Henry?
Ja, men flytt deg da. Kamala Harris 23.
Damn it, we got pink. He's off, quick.
Norge Rundt-melodien i bunad. Okay.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Okay, Nero, okay.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Norsk dans nå. Hva dere snakker om? I don't understand. Jag känner inte. Double homicide. Så den videon, that video when that girl says, when that woman says, man, double homicide. I think that is like the funniest video ever. Ever. Then the other girl just says, bitch. That's so like
money and fast.
Oh, he needs money and fast. Same, bro. Same.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't really get in the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Jeg rundt melodien heter norsk dans nummer 2. Hva norsk dans nummer 1 da? Yeah, I am pressing X to go incognito. I pressed X to go incognito. Yes. That's the kind of message you get when you suck at a game. Like, oh, do you just want to skip this part because you don't have the skills to do it? Yes, sir. Apple TV Plus.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now.
But yeah, also
Is that okay?
where I live, there's this one ice cream truck that also has like just regular groceries and frozen pizza.
The man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Weird.
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
Ice cream, frozen pizza, and groceries.
He bought a ticket from Mexico City tomorrow night.
Oh.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh, why was he smiling like that?
God, it's Fabergé.
Fabergé.
Seen the look on the
Bouger.
face when I told him to hand it over. The
Okay.
guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case.
Oh, is
Burnett
that
only
like
got 600 clams.
a super rare cigarette case? I don't smoke, so I wouldn't know. Huh? What does it say? Okay. And what now? He didn't say anything. Okay. Oh, I gotta go talk on the phone. Jeg tenker enda på Apple TV Plus. Det er så løye. Det er så løye. Imagine that you just sub on Twitch and therefore you get Apple TV.
Operator, message for KGL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station.
What?
They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Arrest record check.
Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks.
Thank you. Ah. Oi. Nei, 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 nei.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
Like, this is, for example, a side quest. I can go to that
Son of a bitch!
address that she just... Why did he say that? Why did he say that? Oj.
What's wrong with you?
Everything. Oi. I'm not paying attention at all.
Look where you're going. I know what I'm doing.
Oi. Han fikk sånn levhus. Ja.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Is the cigarette case on there? I have no idea. Let's just tap. Ah, gold cigarette case.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Okay. Var det that was it? Va? You can drive.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine, where are we headed?
It was a lover and his last.
Oh.
Come on, let's give him a hand. Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Oh.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Okay, so are we here to kill or not kill? Oh, we're definitely here to kill. What? Come on. Oj. Suger på sån här.
Throw out the guns.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we step on him. Pretty brave for a dead man.
Give me some goddamn cover.
Usch.
I'm gonna put
Hello.
holes in you, asshole.
Rätt i rumpa.
Thanks.
Nice.
Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him
Va?
cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going? Think LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Could be.
Nice house.
That's my house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
Is that a maid
She is.
and the housekeeper?
I am Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
I actually don't know what day it is today. Thursday. If I will be streaming during the weekend. I think so. Yeah. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Or at least that's what I think. I don't have any plans during the weekend so far. Wow, look at her dress. Look at her gloves. Like, oh, and her shoes. They look like Cinderella shoes. Why can't I stop at? Should I loot her shoes as well? Wee! Wee! Okay, can you guys help me this time? Please? Please? I don't want to do this alone.
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay, do we believe her? Huh? She lies? Oh, I thought she was being sincere. We know that a cigarette case was stolen. Yeah. Gold and enameled. Okay, and what exactly did she say? Yeah, she a Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000. It's worth 10,000. Girl, calm down. Right? It says 10,000. She's lying. Yeah. Yeah. Girl. Baba busted. Jail. You're fired. Also. Okay, but should we use this as an evidence? Yeah. Accuse and then use the $10,000 cigarette case as evidence. Not the 25,000, right? Or is it bad cop? No, it has to be accused because I know that she's lying and I know I have the case and I know that it's not 25,000. Accused?
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry,
Yeah.
Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
De der perlene er sikkert kjøpt på glitter. Right? Yeah. I think it, yeah.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There,
Jail.
Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case.
Daughter's
I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Oh, yeah.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
You're not in control of this interrogation, ma'am. Should I just say good cop and just go with it? Nice.
I get the sense that you're worried about something, Mrs. Eastrom.
I have already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep
How-
the return of these items discreet?
How was that not bad cop?
For now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
Sometimes I just want to call Rockstar and just be like, who made this game?
Hello,
Heather.
detectives. What is going on?
She's wearing the same
Asked
dress.
Exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work.
Oh yeah, it's the same day.
Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen.
Her name is
What did
Heather,
you
right?
find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Oh, she's in the back seat. Okay, but I want this house though.
I know. Let me talk to Mr. Harris. Okay, get this shirt on.
Oi, 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 oi.
Mr. Harris, social secretary speaking.
Okay, and where's...
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
Yeah,
You're
where am I
being
going?
ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Yeah,
Hello, Phil, this is Jack.
I would have loved to know where to go.
Never mind, there's something I want to talk to you about. What is it? Phil, did you put Dennis up to playing that? The basic fundamentals of satiristical comedy. I am?
We need to get to Arnett's apartment. He's the key to all of this.
Look out!
Yeah, but where is the...
Jackson, goodbye, Phil. Oh, Phil, I got the most...
Where is the apartment?
I keep forgetting that letter was sent here by mistake. Goodbye, Phil. Now, come on with me, Mary. I gotta go downtown and get my driver's
Like, is this supposed to happen?
I hope I'm not late for rehearsal.
This happened like several times when I was doing another mission as well. Just doesn't tell me where to go. Open your eyes? No.
We need to get to Arnett's apartment. He's the key to all of this. We need to get to Arnett's apartment. He's the key to all of this.
Yeah, where is Arnett's... Arnett? Where's the apartment?
There it is, Mary. Department of Motor. Oh, here's the girl over here taking an application.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes. I came here about my driver's license.
My, how do you
This is so weird.
Goddamn maniac!
We need to get to Arnett's apartment. He's the key to all of this. We need to get to Arnett's apartment. He's the key to all of this.
Now, miss, my license is expired and I want to get a new one.
All right, your name?
Jack Henry.
Yeah, but they had it worried this morning.
Oh, son. I'm gonna yell. Okay, that was weird. Excuse me, coming through. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Well, excuse me. Excuse me. Ay, 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 ay.
You got
ay,
some
ay.
money saved up.
No, I don't actually. No, I don't. So I was at the dentist office. Is that how you say it in English? I was at the dentist office. Nei! Nei! Adrian! Hello! Yay! Yay, we reached the goal! Did you guys see that? Did you guys see all the emotes everywhere? Yay! Yay! I made that myself. Wow, we reached the goal. Ja, det var gøy. Adrian. Adrian er... He's a friend. He's a friend from home. Adrian, det var jo mye. Hva gjør du? 5 gifted sub? You crazy town banana pants. Tusen takk. Adrian, da. Var jo bare 4 ifra. Hekkan. Her 4. 5. 5 ifra. Var det du mente? Ja. Det var en annen kompis som sa det til meg. Må jo støtte de lokale. En lokal pokal. Tusen takk. Åja, ok. Kødda. Hekkan. Du altså. Now I have to set up a new goal. Crazy. But wasn't that nice when I reached the goal? There was just a lot of confetti everywhere. Fun. TV. Nei, it's still a thing, I think. Herregud, hvor er den leiligheten da? Adrian, har du spilt dette? Eller i Noire? Jeg tror du har det. Jeg føler du har sagt at du har det. Dritkjekt. Ja, lenge siden. You should play it again. Oh. I'm just gonna brush my hair real quick.
Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Nei. Herregud. 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 Oi. Jeg har jo ikke fått tid til å lage et nytt mål. Hallo. Takk. Tusen takk. Setter pris på det. Hvor mye har du gitt nå, Sverre? Just today. 5? Herregud. Herregud.
Welcome, sir.
Hype train.
I'm sorry, are you a resident?
Apple TV for everyone. Woohoo. Woohoo. 5, ja. Det er jo bare i dag. Du ga jo sånn 17 den ene dagen. Stemmer ikke det? Nå kan det være jeg sier helt feil. Jo. Jeg tror det var 17. Crazy Town Banana Pants. Hype Train. Oi. That's Hype Train. Oi.
Stop! LAPD! Cole, this guy's our case. Go on, put your hands in the air!
Men Adrian, du må jo ikke se. Se da. Hvis du ikke har fullført det. Det blir jo litt spoil. Kanskje det var 7? Nei? Eller kanskje det var 17 til sammen med deg og noen andre. Det er ikke sikkert du ga alle 17 selv. That makes sense.
Don't make me chase you!
Det hørtes mer rett ut. Ja. Nei, jeg tror du kan mer enn 7.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Jeg husker ikke.
Really packs a wallop.
Jeg husker i hvert fall jeg fikk 17, og du var den som ga mest, på en måte.
He came in through the window, said hello, and
Det har jeg
then
bevis
keeled
på.
over.
For jeg får sånn sammendrag hver gang jeg
He's coming
streamer.
around too. He's all hopped up.
Just so you
Good time
guys
to get
know.
some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Missing something. Okay. Okay, I didn't pay attention at all. What happened to the other guy? Because that is Henry, her fiance. Look at him. Why is he... Why is he staring like that? Oh. He does like this. Maybe he's trying to seduce them. I would. Just kidding, I would not. Okay, let's... Senorita.
Not much help.
Ikke mye til hjelp der, nei. Excuse me, why do I have this painting in Animal Crossing? Maybe it's just a similar one.
Don't think this is any use to us. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
And also, I've noticed that the further you go, or the further you go, the further you get in the game, there are more items that is just like rubbish. You think that they're like relevant to the case and that it's important evidence, but it's not. It's just rubbish. In the beginning, everything you could pick up was like irrelevant evidence.
I doubt it.
Oh, newspaper. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Oh yeah. There's something here. Have I even found anything? Oi. Missed the hat. Oh, whoa. I forgot about that. Yeah. Where's the hat? Where is the hat? Like that happens in the OG Mario 64 game. If you lose your hat, the hat will just stay in that specific spot. Until you go pick it up again. So you can like finish the entire game, I guess, without the hat. Oh, there's like syringes on the floor, but I can't pick it up. Okay, am I stupid or something? Yeah, my hat is still in the snow level. It's still there. And I kind of don't want to pick it up because I think he looks swag without the hat. Where'd the money? A monkey. I thought you said money. Where the money takes it. Hello.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Okay, now I'm pressing X as a maniac, but there's nothing here. Speaking of...
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Doesn't give me anything. Hallo. What? Yeah, same. And that is also a part of the Nintendo online membership, and I don't have that at the moment, so like I can't play it even if I want. Even if I want.
Not sure this means much.
Hallo. Det er jo ingenting her jeg kan gjøre.
Incidental.
Okay, for real. Now I've been everywhere. And there's nothing to do. I'm pushing X like a crazy person. There's something here. And here are all the evidence.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Are you honeymooning without Heather? Are you guys honeymooning without Heather? Yeah, no, it was a suitcase. I found it. Found it.
Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
How lovely. Okay, that was it, I hope. This is where the fun begins. Okay, so now we're gonna interrogate Henry again. He's the fiance of Heather.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Sus. You lost your Duolingo streak. Imagine. You know what, you and Randall and the bank doing the legwork. I'm in the fashion business. Full stop. Okay, let's look at the evidence. Okay. Okay, I guess we just have to go with bad cop because I don't have any evidence that shows that he is like not in the fashion business, right? At least that's what I think. What do you guys think? Or do you have any thoughts? So I need a little help. I need a little help. I agree. To be honest, I agree. Do you? Okay. Bad cop.
You won't let me leave until we finish this, detective. So you'd best get on with it.
Okay, bad cop.
Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Rand.
Yeah, it was probably
I'm
accused.
a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia.
It was probably accused, but I don't know what kind of evidence I would have chosen. Because he just said that he works in fashion industry or something. And I don't think I have any evidence that shows that he does not work in the fashion industry. Okay, motive for Randall.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
Altså, hva? What was the question even? Why did Reid and LeBlanc kill Julia? Slay, Harris, slay. The question is, why did A and B kill C? And then he just said, I wanted to stop. You're not even answering the question. The question. Så jeg har ingen ord. Altså, jeg klikker på dette spillet. But we know that he wanted to go to Mexico City without Heather. So that is bullshit that he said. That he... Oh, whatever. But should we just accuse and then we can just back... Back to the murder note. Adrian, har du noen skills i dette som jeg ikke vet om? Tror du det er den? Ja, skal jeg trykke accuse, og så kan vi bare backe ut av det? Skjønner... ja, fatter. Ja, men sånn, du kom nå nettopp, og jeg har spilt dette i 3 timer nå. Og jeg skjønner sikkert like mye som deg. Jeg trodde du skrev accuse for mor di. If you just accuse and see what happens.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
Åh, dette er så vanskelig. Seriously need to say. Yeah, maybe. Because he got a train ticket to Mexico to get away from all of this. That could be like the correct answer. I killed a bitch. Yeah. Could be it. Just kill the bitch. Why would I need to run? Yeah, well, why do you have a train ticket then? Should we try it? That makes sense. Let's try it.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Det var riktig!
Henry, tell me it isn't true.
Adrian, du
I had
altså.
no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Yes.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Say what? That is definitely suspicious, but maybe we have some evidence on Henderson. No. We have nothing that says Henderson, right? Do we? Wait. Tell them that there is no Henderson. Yeah, no. Okay, that's gotta be a bad cop. And if not, I will throw myself out of this window. But it's okay, because I'm on the first floor.
Give it up on that. You're facing the gas chamber. Give the judge some reason to commute.
What the file?
Julia entrapped everyone. She was so beautiful, so goddamn cold.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
How was that him being sincere? Also, I'm getting so mad. I'm getting so mad. I feel like this game is just like a test. Yeah, I don't want to drive. Jawel. Flytt dere.
You're driving right at them. I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
Ah. Altså, for ingen. Prøv at kjøre for Oh, this is weird. Can I just... Where was it? 5? 505 or something?
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Hi, Lionel
I'm
Nessie.
afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he
Finished
says
homicide
it's
today?
urgent.
Nice. How did it go?
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
Why did he knock down the door?
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Jail.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No, please don't cry. wife or my children nor my friends, and I don't want a lawyer.
You don't want a lawyer?
Lock me up and throw away the key.
And throw you out the window? Okay, off you go. Yeet.
Didn't see that coming.
That is exactly what I said. Oh, that was so scary. Not that it happened, but that I said it like a second before it happened. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just gonna call someone. Did you guys see that?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
I'm psyched.
En route, detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Okay, this mission lasts forever.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Yeah, are we just gonna leave her? Okay. Okay. No. Sometimes this game feels like a fever dream.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
Well. Oh, I got
He's around here
something for the
somewhere.
hype train.
A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes
Tough,
and a
tough.
cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want to.
Slay. Are we looking for something? Are we... By shooting all the Broadway letters. Where? Where does it say Broadway? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Where does it say? I don't see. Wait. Oh yeah, on the roof. I'll keep that in mind. Nixon? Richard Nixon. It should be Kamala Harris, 23.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree.
Wait. Pull. You hear that?
Nye?
Advice?
Son of a bitch is around here somewhere. We better search the block.
Party! Harmonica.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh yeah. Did I kill him? Sometimes you're supposed to kill them and sometimes you're not. But I guess because they both have a gun. Let's go. Nei, jeg vil gå først. Just climbing up his ass. Oi. Oi. Ja, gå inn du. Run, Phelps, run. Oi. It's Friday. What? It's not gold. Shouldn't it be gold? A gold pipe?
There he is.
Okay, definitely kill him. Does he have like 9 lives or something? Ah, here it says Broadway. It's way too loud. Yeah, I noticed. Oh, but how do I... Oh, yeah. Don't kill me yet. Yeah. Got a trophy. Oh, he fell down.
Son of a bitch really picked
He
this
fell
spot for him,
down.
didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect.
Yeah.
Looked like she was made of porcelain.
Thanks.
She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Thanks.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Holy macaroni. Oh, vehicle damage 2000. I think this mission lasted for like an hour. An hour and a half, maybe. Maybe 2 hours even. Holy macaroni. Questions correct 7 out of 16. I'm really bad at this game. Holy macaroni, 17 out of 16. Did I say 17? I mean 7. 7 out of 16. Ugh. Well done, though. No, that was not well done. That was not good. That was not good.